Hey guys, this is Martin. We're in the SQL injection section, and today's lab is SQL injection union attack, retrieving multiple values into a single column. So very often in pen test engagements or bug bounty hunting engagements, you may find the problem that you can only control one column, but you actually would like to retrieve multiple columns or information of multiple columns. So what you can do is you can do it step by step. Okay, so for example, you retrieve the usernames first, and then you run the attack again with the password column. This can become tedious, so there is a way of basically concatenating the results together, and then you can extract everything into a single column. Okay, so in this lab, again, we have a table called users and then two columns called username and password. Let's get started. Let's choose a category first. Let's choose the pets again, and let's send that request over to repeater. I put a tick at the end and then see if it's vulnerable to SQL injection. It's not always vulnerable when you put a tick, but it's a good indication if you get a 400 server error. Okay, and then first thing we do is union select. So the plus is always like a blank sign, okay, URL encoded. So first command here is like, is there one column? Okay, there's not. So there's more than one. Are there two columns? Yes, correct. So now next question is, which one of these columns can hold data? So can the first one hold data or a string? No. So this is exactly the problem I predicted earlier, is basically if you only have one table, right? So if only that table can hold data, then you can only retrieve into this specific, in our case, the second one. Okay, so now with that information, I can start crafting my attack. So I know that I have to fill the data or extrapolate that into the second column. So what I'm going to say here is basically username, okay, because I've been given that information. And then I put two pipes and then tick tilde as a separator and another tick and then two pipes again. So what that does effectively is it's concatenating this into one table. So you have the username information and the password information. You get this outputted into one table, and then we say from and the users table, right? So let's hit send, see what the response is, and this looks good. And basically what I get here, see, I get the Wiener, and then I have the tilde separator as I specified it here, and the password of that specific user. So I was able to output this information into one single table. One single column. So here, this was like we were supposed to output this into a single column, which was possible. So I'm copying the password of the administrator. I go on over here, I go to my account, I log in as administrator with that password, and the lab is solved. Okay, I hope this makes sense, and I see you in the next video.